Hi guys, in this video we're going to install WordPress MU. So first of all you need to go to http://mu.wordpress.org/download/ and download the zip file of WordPress MU to your desktop. Before we upload our files, naturally you should have changed your domain name settings at your domain registrar to point to your web host. I've already done that, so I'm logged into my cPanel account and I'm going to set up the database. Don't worry if your cPanel skin looks a bit different from mine. They have all different sorts of skins at HostGator where I have my web hosting, and yours could look a little bit different depending on what theme that you chose for your web host. But all the icons, etc., they're all here, they're just under different sort of categories. So I'm going to go first of all to MySQL, so look for the MySQL icon, and I'm going to click that so I can set up a database. What I need to do is create a database so that I can identify it later from my other databases. I'm going to call it WP MU so that I know which one it is in the system. And I'm also going to open up Notepad, which I'll just bring that down so that you can see it. I'm just going to write down the database name so that I have that for later. Now click Create Database and then click Go Back. Now if we scroll down we can create a user to go with that database. So I'm going to put in a username, Leanne, and I'm going to generate a password, use that password, copy that and close. I'm also going to put that on my notepad, and now I can just click the Create User button. Make sure you keep a note of all those usernames and passwords and databases. And now we can click Go Back. Now if we scroll down we need to add that user to the database, and this is why it was important to properly name it, because if you're using a add-on domains on a shared hosting, you're not going to be able to find it. So I called mine Leanne, and I noted that one as WP MU, and we just click Add. On the next screen we need to click All Privileges and click to make the changes. And now that we've got our database set up, now we can open up FileZilla or whatever FTP client you like to use, and we're going to upload our WordPress MU installation. Now I've got some other sites on this, so I'm going to go to the public HTML file because I know that that is the root of my domain. You should check with your web host about what the root of your domain might be. It's usually public HTML or www, but just make certain. I'm going to install WordPress MU in the root of my domain, so not in a subdirectory. I'm going to have it so when you go to, for example, www.domain.com, you will see WordPress MU being run. So it's not in a subdirectory like a blog or something like that, going straight in the root of the domain. So it's public HTML. Because I've got a number of add-on domains, I need to locate the domain that I'm putting this on the site, which is this one here. And now I just need to upload on my desktop, which is what you can see here, the desktop location. I need to upload now the WordPress MU install. So that's it over here. I've already downloaded it, and it's in two folders, it's nested, and we need to unpack it, if you like, so that we're uploading all of these files here. So I'm just going to click on the top and click on the bottom. That didn't work. press Control A instead and click Upload. And I'll just pause the video so you don't have to sit through that uploading process. Okay, now loaded, we can go to our domain, and I installed this on a domain called Zigboo. So I'll just go to my browser now and type in www.zigboo.com so we can follow the rest of the instructions. And when I go to my domain, we've got the WordPress MU greeting here. So I do suggest that you read through this just for your own benefit. The mod rewrite that they're referring to is automatically on with HostGator, so I didn't have to worry about that. And now we get to choose down here if we want subdomains. So we want our users to be username at zigboo.com or username zigboo.com username. Now, this hosting account that I installed WordPress MU on is a shared hosting account, and they don't enable, or HostGator don't enable, wildcard DNS, which you need for this subdomain example on a shared hosting account. But I do also have a reseller's account where they do enable the wildcard DNS on it, and I'll do another video showing you this one. I'll do another video showing you this example, but for this example I'm showing you the subdirectory option. So if a user sets up a blog, for instance, on your WordPress MU install, it would be www.zigboo.com and then your username for the blog there, instead of the username and zigboo.com there. I hope that explanation made sense. The next thing that we need to do is fill in this bit down here where it says database name, and remember we wrote those things down on Notepad, so now's the time to get it out. And we need to, when you set up a database, they add in your username before it. So if we just copy that, so my database, I named it WPMU, but they add in my username before it. So we copy the whole thing and paste it in, and the same goes for the username that we set up over there, and the password was on that bit of paper. Copy that, paste it in. Can't find paste. There we go. Localhost is fine. The server address is the name. Whatever we wanted to call the blog here, so Zigboo, and an email address to send it to, and just click submit.